begin and discover the tourism state of our own country, the Philippines. Being the pearl of the Orient, the Philippines has much to offer, from rural festival to rich culture to natural wonders, but its distinct beauty will not equate to a guaranteed upward movement in the economy if we can promote it genuinely. The Philippines is the home of many internationally awarded tourist destinations that have given honor to our country, like Puerto Princesa Underground River and Calac Crisologo of Bicol, Ilocos Sur, that are both protected by UNESCO World Heritage Site. And because of our internationally awarded tourist destinations, this industry have given job opportunities to our fellow countrymen and is one of the major contributor of the Philippines national budget. And now, let's discover the famous destination in the Philippines.
We have 6 popular destinations here in the Philippines. First is the Siargao. Cloud9 Boardwalk Sunset in General Luna, Siargao Island, Surigao del Norte, Philippines. Siargao made its first claim to fame as the Philippines preserving capital and presently as the best island in the world. Next is El Nido. Matinloc Island in El Nido, Palawan, Philippines. You came to the country to see spectacular beaches and island views. El Nido, Palawan province will not disappoint. In terms of spectacular over-the-water sea views, El Nido is one of the favorite in the Philippines. Imagine hidden lagoons, uninhabited white sand beaches, and massive forest-covered limestone mountains rising out of pristine tropical waters. The scenery here rivals popular destinations in Asia like Phi Phi Krabi Island in Thailand and Ho Long Bay in Vietnam. The third one is Cebu. Marcos sa Osmeña Peak in Dalagete, Cebu. Cebu is the country's first most visited tourist destination. And for good reason, it is unrivaled in offering the widest range of things to do and attractions. Cebu is like the jack of all trades among tourist spots in the Philippines. Next is Batanes. Batanes is the northernmost province of the Philippines. These remote islands are shaped by volcanic forces and strong typhoons. The natural landscape of Batanes is distinct from other parts of the Philippines. Here, you find vibrant green rolling hills, grazing cows, steep seaside cliffs, sparkling clear blue waters, traditional stone houses, and iconic lighthouses. Next is Banawi, Ifugao. Banawi Rice Terraces in Banawi, Ifugao, Philippines. Banawi is home to the famous Banawi Rice Terraces, another must-see attraction in the Cordillera region, handcarved by the Ifugao people some 2,000 years ago. These extraordinary rice paddies are terraced like staircases for giants and follows the contours of entire mountain sides. Banawi is also the gateway to the Ifugao Rice Terraces, included in UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites. The last one is Sagada. Pongas Falls in Sagada, Mountain Province, Philippines. The Philippines isn't just all about postcard perfect beaches. It has cool highland destinations too. If you want to be close to nature and the Philippines mountain culture, venture north of Manila and visit Sagada. You can find this small town high in the mist-covered Cordillera mountain range of northern Luzon.
Home to a wide sand beaches and hospitable people, the Philippines is a tourism-dependent economy. Tourism brings with it huge economic potential for a destination that wishes to develop their tourism industry. Employment, currency exchange, imports and taxes are just a few of the ways that tourism can bring money into a destination. As one of the biggest employers in the country or the Philippines, the tourism sector was able to employ around 5.7 million in 2019, representing 13.6% of the country's total employment. This was an increase of 6% from the 2018 tourism employment level of 5.4 million, or should I say 13% of the total employment. Tourism is an important sector for Philippines' economy. The travel and tourism industry contributed 5.2% to the country's GDP in 2021. This was lower than the 12.7% recorded in 2019 prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. The country is known for having its rich biodiversity as its main tourist attraction, with travel and tourism employment forecast to grow annually by an average of 3% over the next 10 years. Nearly 3 million new jobs could be created, accounting for 21.5% of all jobs in the Philippines. Travel and tourism is the largest service industry globally in terms of gross revenue and foreign exchange earnings. It is also one of the largest employment generators in the world. The country's tourism industry contribute to 13% of national GDP in pre-pandemic times, generating some 50 billion US dollars for the country. Approximately 6.26 million foreign travelers visited the Philippines in 2019, and 5.7 million Filipinos are employed in the sector. The Philippines is one of the fastest growing emerging markets and the third highest economy in Southeast Asia by nominal GDP, following the Thailand and Indonesia.
Positive impact of tourism, foreign exchange. Tourists arriving in a country bring in a valuable foreign exchange because they spend money on accommodation and sightseeing. It is a boon for the local economy, providing employment to a large number of people as they offer services ranging from transportation to hotels. The interaction between tourists and poor communities can provide a number of intangible and practical benefits. This can range from increased awareness of cultural environment and economic issues and values on both sides to mutual benefits from improved local investment in infrastructure. As there are positive impact and profit in this tourism business, people will start to develop the particular destination.
First negative impact, infrastructure. The Philippines has limited infrastructure, which can be a challenge for tourists who are looking for a wide range of accommodation and transportation options. For recommendation in infrastructure, one way to address infrastructure issues is to invest in infrastructure improvements, such as upgrading roads, airports, and other transportation systems. This can help improve the overall quality of the infrastructure and make the destination more attractive to tourists and businesses. The second negative impact is political instability. Political instability and security concerns can also be a challenge for the tourism industry in the Philippines, as it may deter tourists from visiting the country. The recommendation in political stability can have significant negative impact on tourism and other industries, and it can be challenging to mitigate this impact. However, there are several strategies that can be implemented to reduce the negative effect of political stability. The third negative impact is limited tourism marketing. The Philippines has limited resources for tourism marketing, which can make it harder for the country to attract tourists compared to other destinations. The recommendation in limited tourism marketing is to diversify your marketing channels. Rather than relying on a single marketing channel, consider using a range of marketing channels to reach potential tourists, including social media, email marketing, and content marketing. This can help to increase the reach of your marketing effort and maximize their impact.
Negative impacts. The impacts that this have on the environment have become clear and include climate change, including global warming, acid rain, photochemical smog, and other forms of pollution. Environmental pollution due to increased tourism, such as traffic congestion, littering, and noise, is an important impact that affects the quality of resident daily lives. Recommendation: a cultural and natural heritage including remarkable landscapes created over the centuries by mountain communities and maintained through diverse and human activities, especially agricultural, forestry, and pastoralism, as well as traditional and high-quality food, products, and crafts, and many other cultural traditions.
Illegal logging and mining is to encourage your local government to conserve forests, create parks, and oppose destructive surveillance, sprawl, and other developments. Volunteer with a local and trust or park and recreation department or consider a conservation assessment if you own forest and land. Soil erosion. Soil erosion is mulching, planting a cover crop such a winter as for in vegetable gardens. Includes annual grasses, small grains, legumes, and other types of vegetation. The planted to provide a temporary vegetable to cover. Cover crops are often tilled under serving also as a green nature crop. Natural habitat loss. Several endemic species in the Philippines have only 4% for their natural forest habitat. Remaining at the sea and sustainable fishing has reduced fishing population, feeding, and pressure the ocean ability to provide food and incomes. The nation is also an international hub for illegal wildlife, for trafficking, while domestic exotic pet investment trade continues to threaten the biodiversity.